Hi, welcome to Hot PMO. This is a simple demo of Butler, the automation engine in Trello. You can see we've just launched it. Over on the left here, we've got a number of different options to trigger our automation. We can use buttons, calendar entries, due dates. In our case, we're just going to use the default the rules option. So when something happens, it will trigger our automation. What we're doing here, we've got a board and we drag cards across it into setup, running and done. So the first thing I want to do is when any card is added to the setup list, what I want to do is automatically put a due date on there. Now that's something I do regularly anyway, but I'm bored of doing it myself. I'd far rather Trello dealt with that for me. So you can see I've populated it there, moved it up to the top. This card, when a card is added to setup by anyone, that's our trigger. What we're now going to do is tell it what we want to do at that point. So the first thing we're going to do is add a due date. So we're going to set a due date. Let's just click on this one here. And I want to say I want it completed on the next working day. Let's just add that to the top there and click the green plus. And there we have it at the top. We can now see that when a card is added to setup by anyone, the action will be to set a due date of the next working day. But that's not all. I want to assign it to somebody as well. So actually, let's just go back over here. Click on members. And look down here, there's an option here to add a member by username. I want the other John to pick these cards up. I'm not going to do all the work. Let's assign those to other John. There we go, 2 actions assigned to that trigger. Let's save that one. Fantastic. Close down Butler, and now if we have a look, let's see if this works. Dragging a card across, and what I'd expect to see any second now, there we go. I can see that we've assigned other John to the board, and there's a due date on there as well. That's fantastic. Let's just see that for a few more cards. As I drag them across, you can see straight away Butler picks that up and automates the process of adding a due date and adding the person to the card. There you go, that's Butler in a nutshell.